What's up, guys? And so, I got a comment the other day on my last video asking about the gas chamber and what's been going on lately for
He's doing a full Navy vlog. Look at him.
like schooling and where I've came so far and like being out here, what exactly my rate is, what I'm getting into, all that kind of stuff. There's Mogeson in the background with the peanuts. So we actually just moved buildings, just moved barracks. You can tell we kind of just moved in, still cleaning up a little bit. But there's Braun in the background. Say what's up, Braun. So gas chamber review. So with the gas chamber, they're gonna brief you of anything that you do. They're gonna give you like this brief, and then you're gonna do it, and they're gonna give you a debrief on it. So we lined up with our division, and we entered in like rows of like 15 or something, and when they started putting in like there's this hot dish, and they put like these pills. Do you remember what like is made out of those pills?
Yeah, for what?
The gas chamber. CS gas. So
Bro, I went that shit twice.
That sucks. But so they put these like these pills of CS gas like powder, and they put them on the hot plate, and it makes smoke. And obviously it's a sealed room. So one row at a time, they'll tell you to mask up, cup up. So you lift up your mask and you put your hand under like this, and because like you'll just have like all this like snot and like whatever like comes out, like it's just immediate like just sting, and especially like you'll feel it up in your nose and like your eyes and stuff. It just starts stinging, and so when you do that, I mean it's not horrible. I mean I had to be in there the longest, so like when you're in there, if you're RPOC or yeoman, you have to be you just get messed up because you have to be in there the longest. So like every once in a while he'll keep adding a pill because it dissipates in the air, so he's got to keep like the same strength of the CS gas. Yeah, they use what they do for you.
I didn't know.
Yeah, they put like the pills on a hot plate. Yeah, and so like by the end, like your neck starts burning, like you feel like all the burn on your arms and stuff, cause so like I'm in the back because I have to go last because I was yeoman, and I made a video on that explaining like what RPOC is and what yeoman is and everything. If you guys want to go check that video out. So when I had finally came up, it was just my brother division, which is like because there's two divisions that always stay like together. So it was my brother division yeoman, me, and then the two RPOCs. So we had to do the whole mask up cup up. But since I guess you're like in a leadership position and there's only 4 of you, you go through the line, and when you lift up your mask, you have to be like, you have to say your name, your division, and what else? Just your name, division.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. But we had to do that twice. And then when you finish, you have to like push open this really heavy door. And then, so I mean, the worst part about it for me, it wasn't really my nose. Like my nose would start dripping and stuff. But like my eyes were like on fire. Like I could, like my eyes, I was like this trying to keep them open. But by the time I walked out, I went outside. Cause like some people might throw up, or some people like just start spitting and stuff. So they take you outside. Like I couldn't open my eyes for like a solid 2.5, 3 minutes. And then so I mean yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean it sucks. I wouldn't want to do it again, but that's pretty much the gas chamber. But yeah. Thank you for the comments, the interest, the likes and everything, the subscription. I appreciate you guys. And then another question I got was what my rate is and like what I'm up to now. So we're actually in Groton, Connecticut. It's the Naval Submarine Base because I'm going to school for submarining, and it's November now, so it's starting to get a little cold. Should start snowing soon. We actually just graduated from basic submarine school because you have to go through that first, and then depending on your rate, whether you're a machinist main auxiliary, which deals with like all the machinery in the back of the boat, or whether it's a tech rate like sonar tech, fire control, navigation, radio, you go to this class called Techno. So I should be starting that next week. My projected rate is sonar tech, The joke is you listen to whale farts all day because you use hearing and sonar to track, or not track, that's fire control, but you detect like the contacts outside of the boat, and you have to identify what they are. So yeah, so it's pretty nice out here. Submarining is a lot different than surface ships. I like it a lot. I definitely find it interesting. It's honestly crazy, like what people can come up with, what people can engineer, stuff like that. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I'll give you guys an update. Sorry this video took so long for me to come out with, but I should give you guys an update on, on what I'm going through next. If you guys have any comments or questions about boot camp, the Navy in general, I'll try to answer your questions as best as I can. And yeah. Mogi,
Yeah.
say goodbye to everybody.
What?
Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Ron, say goodbye to everybody.
Whole lot of Navy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, guys.